Hi everybody and welcome to Tuesdays with Fran. I am Fran.
And I am Elo.
Welcome. Today we are going to be visiting a 12th century monastery that is still run by monks.
Yeah.
It is the Monastery of Oliva. Oliva means olive, and we are right by an olive tree. Ha.
And we have some olives there.
Yeah, there are some olives everywhere around.
Where
So
they
I
are,
don't know.
yes.
Okay, you see them? Wow. So that's what we're going to be visiting today. We're going to be visiting the Monastery of Oliva. Okay, it's run by Benedictine fathers, and that is what we are going to go right now. So let us turn the camera around. Let's start from the very beginning. Hola, Susana. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Okay, take a look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful monastery. I love it. I just love it. So, shall we get a little closer? Because, as we can see here, okay, this monastery, it was constructed on the 12th century. Okay, it was constructed under the rule of the Benedictines. Okay, this is a monastery run by the Cister. Okay, C-I-S-T-E-R. Okay. Where they would look for simplicity, and everything has to be very clean and perfect. Okay, that is what we see.
It's austero.
Susan, it's your 47th wedding anniversary.
Uy.
Enhorabuena, congratulations.
Yes. 47. Wow.
Hey, James. Hola, James McPherson and James, how do you say? Mayway. Anyway, so let's start from this. As I was saying, they look for the simplicity in the lines and everything. So this door seems to be very empty.
Yeah, completely empty.
But
yeah?
it's not.
Yeah,
it hides a lot of
closer.
A lot of things. First, we have this is a late Romanesque, beginning of Gothic time, and what we see are 12 arches, totally clean. There's no decoration. That is the absence that I was talking about. But if we get much closer, we're gonna see that the capitals are profoundly decorated. Okay, I love especially the light today. It's perfect to show this. Okay, let's make a zoom, because it's all of these amazing leaves. Okay, they are from different flowers, different trees. It's a beautiful representation of all of that. And if you see all the way at the bottom, we have some faces where the leaves are coming through.
Yeah, I love that one. They are the green men.
Exactly, the green man.
The green man, yes, sorry.
It's a work of art. Yes, you are right, Susana. It's so beautiful, all those little details.
Because we can see that they are from different trees and different plants.
Yeah. So it's beautiful. We have a monk, a priest in here, blessing, welcoming all of us. But if we go to the central column, the one that divides the door, okay, you see that we can see many faces. Who are they? Well, all of these people are smiling. I would say that this is a happy door, because everybody in here are smiling. They are like saying, hey, welcome in, come inside, you're coming to the temple of God. Okay, so it's...
Yeah, because usually when you get inside, you can see demons and devils
and evil and
yes,
horrible things. You're right.
Everything is really horrible, but here it's they are really
all
happy.
about happiness. Yes. So I think it's a very positive, very, I don't know, there are a couple of things that are a little controversial that we're going to see it, okay?
Yes.
But that's going to be in a moment. Hola, Jorge. So the Chrismon, which is this symbol here, hola, Janet, it's very beautiful, because in the central circle we have the Holy Lamb, okay? It's escorted by the Alpha and the Omega letters, which are the beginning and the ending. On the right hand, there, what we find, it is Jesus Christ blessing all of us inside of the Holy Almond, escorted by the four tetramorphs, the four representation of the evangelists. And if we go, hola Janet, all the way to the other side, what we have is Mary holding baby Jesus, and I love that tiny little man is who is
Who is? I don't know.
Joseph,
Yes.
the father. And as you,
Chiquitito.
yes, tiny little thing. And the thing is that this monastery is dedicated to the Holy Mary of La Oliva. So the importance of the Holy Mary, it's super, super important, okay? So that's about that. And let's go to the, shall we say, controversial part of this presentation today. You see this all the way up here. Whoa, that was my finger trying to point out there. We have a lot of representations, okay? We are going to start with the, hold it, it's like technology. It's quite windy, so maybe you are hearing all the wind. Okay, there we go. And can you hear the pigeons and everything? So first of all, in the middle, we have the wheel of life, okay? Represented by the 4 H's of our life. Because as I said, this is a very happy front. You see the lady on the left is smiling. The monk has a beautiful, beautiful smile.
They are really happy.
They're happy.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy in this door.
Yeah.
All around the... Then we have Jesus Christ crucified, and on its hand he has an angel. Okay, he's suspended by angels, which is beautiful. Then we have a musician, that man on a horse. I don't know if you get to see, but in his hand we get to see the 2 feet of a falcon. He's a falconer. Okay, then we have another musician, everybody with big smiles, everybody's drinking and having a celebration. More musicians, there's a little ram, another musician, and let's go to the controversial one, which is this one.
I think he is happy.
He is happy. I don't know if you see what he is doing. He is, well, he's the representation of lust.
I would like to hear you how
to say this in English.
In English, yes, because
I don't know how to say this in English. He is touching himself. Let's put it this way. Okay, so that monkey. How do you say it in English? I don't know.
Vale, he's touching
himself. It's politically correct of saying it. There we go. So let's take a look at it. So you can be like, oh, more explicit. I don't know how to be more explicit with. I mean, we're in a monastery. The thing is that all of these representations, you have to think that they were done in the 1400s, and they were done for people who didn't know how to read or write. So touching yourself, it was a bad thing. Okay, so this is as explicit as it can be. He's enjoying himself. Yeah, Susana, it's a big sin. So I love it. I think it's a very beautiful way of showing the sins, the mortal sins. Okay. Another thing that it's very beautiful from here are these rose windows. Okay, we have 2 of them, one on each side. They're made of in alabaster. Okay, 1, and let me see if I can have perspective, and 2. Right? One of the most important things about the Cister, it's that the importance of the light. We're going to go inside of the temple, and there we will see how important light is in Cister. Okay, so really, it's one of the things. I love this viewpoint from here with the sun setting. In fact, it is said that this monastery, the Monastery of Oliva, reflects perfectly the light. That is what this monastery with this sandstone is all about. Okay. So, muchas gracias. Okay. This gentleman has just opened us the gate to come inside. Okay. So, what we are welcome here, it is by the gardens of La Oliva. The thing is that here, okay, why don't we start with the history a little bit as we walk in this beautiful garden. We have to go to the year 1910, okay, when the Abbey of Cluny, not George Cluny, okay, they start following the rule of San Benito, which was very strict and everything was very under control. The thing is that they relaxed a little bit, and rebels, by the way, the ones from Cluny, they're dressed always in black, okay, and the thing is that 3 rebels thought that they were relaxing too much, and they were, they were having, I don't know, running water, things like they didn't like. So they want austerity. And these three left, and they created Cister in the year 1098. Okay, and they're known as the White Monks. Okay, when they came to here, where we are, the monastery, they constructed in the year 1149. Okay? And ever since, we've had a community living here, except in the year 1836. Here in Spain, we had a minister. His name was Mendizábal, and he's the one that took all the properties from the church away from the church and expelled all the priests and everything.
It was because the government was
a Republican. It was a it was a republic.
Because we need money.
Well, yeah, we needed that money. So what he did is he sold all of these properties to private hands, and that is why
they wanted to get some money for
wars.
Yes,
and
for wars,
everything.
for more wars. Yes.
So unfortunately, that's why in Spain we lost so much of our religious heritage in the year 1836. Nonetheless, in 1927, the Cister, they returned back here, and ever since there's been a community. They still live in here.
Yeah,
we
okay.
have 13 brothers.
I think the younger is
150,
something like that. But okay,
Yeah,
and they have 3 ones who are starting for became
Yes.
a monk.
So they're studying to be monks in here. 3 of them, which is like wow. So we still have some
Someone
people
who want
to be here. The thing is that becoming a monk, it's not easy because here the austerity
and
is
staying
strong.
here is, I think is really more difficult than in other communities.
Yes. I mean, thing here is quite cold. I mean, we're freezing
really
right now.
cold.
It's I mean,
not quite. It's
really cold.
And they keep the ora et labora.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's a good one. The ora et labora, which means pray and work.
Yes.
Okay, that's what they do. I see the light of
Yes, ha sido como el ángel.
Oh, come on, be serious.
Santo. Jesus
Anyway,
Christ.
isn't it a beautiful sight? Not me, but the light. Okay.
Tenías una
So
corona.
now we're gonna come inside of the cloister. The thing is that right when we cross the cloister, there's gonna be one couple of seconds that connection might break. Please bear with us. Okay. So here we are in the beautiful Cloister of La Oliva. This cloister, it's Gothic. Okay, it's beautiful. From has a halo de un halo.
Sí que parecía.
It's like,
It's
like perfect.
Sí, sí.
Anyway, let's show them first the kitchen, because the old kitchen from the 12th century, okay, it's in total ruin, unfortunately, but let's see if it doesn't break. But look at how beautiful it was. I mean, the work here really was big, big, big. Oops, sorry. Okay, coming out. Yeah, hopefully the wind was not too strong. So, really, this cloister, what it did, it was a way to connect the church with the monastery where they were living, everything. So, let's walk 1 minute. It's a cloister of silence. So let's walk 1 minute in total silence. We're going to be quiet. We can do it. So you can feel the peace that is from here. I think this is such a relaxing place. It's so beautiful. You can only hear the birds. I think it's gorgeous. Anyway, most of the decoration inside of this cloister, it is related with grapes, because here, part of the ora et labora, it is that they have always produced. I mean, the part of their studies, it was botanical.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of books in here that they talk about how to cultivate and how to prepare, how to make everything, all the agricultural work, much better. And since the 12th century, they have produced wine in here.
They still
produce wine, and this is the monastery of Oliva, olives. So they also have olive oil.
Yes.
And they sell it here. I mean, if you ever get to come to La Oliva, the wine is good, the olive oil is very good.
And remember, they produce not only the wine that we can drink at home, they prepare to the
wine, the wine that we drink in mass, in the service, they also sell it. So it's, I think, and these 13 priests, they still do it by hand. I mean, it's like amazing, really, really amazing. Anyway, to me, one of the, and it's good, it's very, very good. One of the rooms that I love, it's La Sala Capitular. Okay, what is the Sala Capitular? It is where the community used to get together. I cannot get all the way in. I'm going to stay here because inside there's no connection at all. Okay, we've been checking on it. But as you can see, how beautiful all of these thin columns go all the way into the vaults. Okay, it's a place where the community would gather to study, to pray.
Here is where they organize the meeting for getting on how contability, the money, and
accounting, no contability, accounting.
Y cuando están enfadados.
Yes, when they're mad and one at each other, when there's something else, when they need to talk what's going on in the community, they do it here.
Lo hacían rápido porque hace un frío.
Yeah, that's a good one. They would solve any problem fast because it was super cold. Super cold. Okay, another thing that I don't know if you have realized as we were walking, it's the beautiful patterns that we have all along the floor. Okay.
This is quite common in the mountains, in the Pyrenees.
Yes.
They are from the 18th century, something like that, and they are quite common in all the houses in the
inside of the houses.
North of Navarra. Yeah. Yes.
The thing is that all of these are a little bit before 14th century. This they're made with, how do you say, with river stones.
Sí, te iba a decir cómo se decían, cantos rodados.
Beautiful. And now we are going to go inside of the church, and hopefully the connection will not break.
¿Abre la puerta?
Okay, yes, please. Could you open the door? Here we are with microphone. Okay. So connection, hopefully it will not break, and the camera, hopefully it will adjust to the light. Okay. So really, this church, I think it's okay. What? Okay, thank you very much, Elo. Now we have some light and we can see the beauty of this church. Hola, Amanda. Okay, so take a look from this side. Okay, the thing is that Cister, when they started the construction of all of these churches, they decided that everything had to be symmetrical and everything had to be perfect. Okay, so the perfection in the construction, it's really, really something special. All the lines, everything, it's in perfect shape, everything is beautifully preserved, it's incredible. And one of the things that Cister said, I have written it down because I think it's very beautiful. They always said that you need to look for beauty to find God. And the Cister said, do not let yourselves ignore beauty, because if you want to be confused by ugliness, you just have to be blind to beauty. So we need to look for beautiful things in our lives, to not, yes, to make it beautiful. And, you know, I don't know, it's everything is like a beautiful way of expressing this simplicity, nothing, not high decorations, everything is humble, stable. Well, the importance about Cister, they have 4 words that are very important for Cister, which is clarity, cleanness, durability, and purity.
Durabilidad toda, eh?
So everything.
Sorry.
Well, and in fact, there you go. That's a very important thing, because they decided that everything had to be constructed in stone, not in bricks, not in wood. Everything, all the constructions made by Cister, they're going to be very high, as you can see. I mean, very high constructions. Okay, now that's what we wanted. We wanted to have a little bit of moment of light, of artificial light, and now see this with the light that it was meant to be. Right now, there is not one artificial light in this church, okay? And this oculus that we have in front of us, as you can see right now, the sun, this is what we're facing now. It is the facade that we showed, and the light is coming in. It's coming in to go all the way from the sunset to sunrise. Okay, so it's a beautiful, beautiful representation. The thing is that light, it's very important for the Cister. Okay, so I mean, look at all of this beautiful light. The thing is that all of this is clarity, but on the sides, we're going to go to a little bit more dark areas. And this is a very important thing for Cister, because they say that the brightness, it's the truth. But darkness is also important, because we need to have life, which is light, and death, which is darkness. Good, which is light, evil, that is darkness. So this church, and especially this viewpoint that we have here, I think the sides are very, very, very important. I think it's a very beautiful representation of purity, lightness, everything. Another important thing of the Cister is the music, the Gregorian chants.
And they are still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we give it a try? You sing or I sing?
You sing.
I
I'm
sing?
not going to sing.
You're not singing? Okay.
I am pretty sure I'm not going to sing.
So why don't you take the mics? Oops, sorry. You take the mics, take the camera. Okay, there we go. And I will stay here and pretend that I'm a priest. Okay. Okay, so you have to go a little further. No. So, total quietness. Et Domine Patris, et Filis, et Spiritus Sanctus.
Es increíble la sonoridad que tiene.
The acoustics are
La acústica es tremenda.
beyond impressive. I hope it has come out through the telephone, because really it's an amazing, amazing music. I mean, the acoustics, everything is ready to listen to. Okay, so it's a great place.
You can still, you know, that the monks at 6:30, I think it's like something like that, they get out in the church from the cloister and they sing vísperas. They sing in Gregorian
chants. They do.
And it's really incredible to see them coming here with all the clothes, and it's really incredible. It is open, the church.
See. It's really amazing. Okay, so once again, maybe it breaks because we're coming out. Okay.
Sí, coge todos los cables, anda. Y que tenemos
Yeah. It's kind of a heavy door, and we cannot, if it will break. Okay, so I think that's. Whoop, sorry. Here we go. Oh boy, we have so many
problems with everything.
with all of these wires and everything. Okay, hello. So I think that's pretty much all we wanted to share with everybody today. We're trying to convince one of the priests if he could give us an interview. So in about 10 minutes, maybe we're back. If we have,
We will try.
we're gonna give it a try again. He said no. Well,
Probably,
no.
okay.
So
Yeah, at the end he just says, okay,
we'll see.
perhaps
So
we'll see.
in about 10 minutes, maybe we're gonna interview a real
Tell
monk.
us yesterday, 87?
He 85 or 87, yeah, something like that.
yes.
Anyway, if we cannot, that will be it. Our friends, thank you so much for joining in today. Hopefully you have enjoyed the tour. Hopefully you have learned a little bit about it. If you want to watch some of our videos, please check our YouTube channel. It's Traveling Steps in YouTube, where you have all the videos that we have done until today. Okay, so absolutely all the videos. And also, you all know that all of these tours are tip supported. If you want to share a tip with us, that would be amazing. Our PayPal link is in the feed here. What else? I will see you on Sunday. I'm going to be cooking a lemon pie with Ainhoa. And next Tuesday, we still have no idea where we are going to be. Everybody, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Have a great week. Besos. Bye-bye.